Hello, Chuck here in DaNang. This video is about construction in DaNang. I've been really curious about the activity level of construction going on in DaNang because of COVID and I've seen some projects that have had fences put around them and sort of abandoned small hotels. A few of those around. I was just curious about houses. Are people building houses? And one of the reasons is because there are 4 projects in my immediate neighborhood that have been going on. So I was wondering what's the activity level, and so I rode around the city. I went due south of the main city, and then I rode around the peninsula, down south on the peninsula, close to the beach, up north on the peninsula. I rode around in a few places and was really surprised to see how much construction activity is actually going on. There's quite a bit. And the other thing that I wanted to mention is that there's no freeze-thaw here, so the Vietnamese can get away with a lot of stuff that you can't get away with in North America, like exposed plastic pipes and stuff like that. That would not fly in the U.S. because everything would just shatter with the freeze. It's all ferro-concrete. They build a frame out of steel and rebar and then infill in that frame with brick. There's no insulation. It never gets really colder than 60 degrees here, so the concern would be for air conditioning. They don't have double pane windows. It's just like the weather tends to be fairly gentle. It tends to be on the warm side. The air conditioning works great, and the dehumidifier cools the place off really easily. So this is not a seismic area. We are 1,000 miles west of the Ring of Fire. And I did a quick bit of research. The last earthquake that happened in Vietnam was in the early 70s, and it was up by the Chinese border, and it wasn't very severe. So the earthquake risk is at a minimum down here in central Vietnam. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Hopefully it never happens, because there would be rubble 10 feet deep in the streets here if it did. They build like there's no earthquake risk, and that's a good thing. Or the fact that there isn't very little earthquake risk is a good thing considering the way they build, I should say that. But it's fun to watch, and they're really creative with what they do, and it's simple construction, it's inexpensive construction. Price of concrete and steel, both of those are commodity, so they're the same price all over the world, and the reason people build these beautiful houses here is because labor is cheap, and a lot of stuff is hand done. It's just concrete's hand mixed. You get a construction site and they dump 10 meters of sand and 10 meters of gravel and bags and bags and bags of cement and mix it by hand in front of the building that they're building. They do mortar, they do concrete, they do tons of rebar, forming. It's fun to watch, pretty easy, simple construction technique. It'd be fun to build one of these, with my own hands. And I'm learning a lot just by watching it. So if I edit this, hopefully it made sense. If I watch it and it sounds crazy, I might edit it. So enjoy, and I love you. Bye-bye. So now I am much closer to the beach, and it looks like this got stalled, which is kind of a bummer because that looks like a cool building. Huh. Okay, let's cruise around and see some more. Here's an addition on an existing house going up. Quite a bit of that going on right now. Concrete brick manufacturer. They do this all over the city to make bricks for foundation work. And they just mortar them together. It's cool. So here's Marble Mountain, and I am in the midst of stone carvers and their beautiful houses. Little glimpses of work going on. So this one is brand new. And this one is going in right now. This is from my balcony. I'm watching these projects. This one is brand new. Hello. Xin chào. Hello. Hey. So they're gonna render this exterior wall, and they protect the house underneath it. Like the green roof right there, that was all covered up, and they rendered that wall, and then they cleaned it up, and it was like nothing happened. So they're doing the same thing here. They're gonna put a coat of plaster on that exterior wall. It's called render coat. Or the British call it render coat. So I'm shooting this from my balcony. That's a nice building they're building. Bundles of rebar going up. And they're unloading this giant truck of bricks down here. And it is such an ordeal, they built a tent. They put a tent over the truck because it takes so long to unload. And there are women working, women unloading the bricks. That's common. That is one big pile of bricks. So this is Dory's party and at Dory's house, and I'm on her upper balcony, her upper level. And she has a tent and loud music downstairs. And the beach is right over there. No, that's not true. The beach is that way. There's the a la carte. That's the street where the beach is. The a la carte's right there. And here's her Buddhist shrine. This is the top floor. So this is just the laundry room, I guess. No toilet. Here's her elevator shaft, which she will use when she wants to go up another couple of floors. She's going to return with more moolah and go up another couple floors. Here's a nice shower. Hello. Here's one bedroom. Here's the elevator shaft. So this is the same stairwell materials and carpentry as the building I'm living in. The glass, handrail, and wood. And this is Dory's and her husband's bedroom, and that's locked. Hi, To. So here's another bedroom. Hi, how are you? So here's the elevator shaft again. No windows. And this is a cage that's really on here. So it'd be a drag to get stuck in a fire in here. And here's the party. And here's Dory. Say hi.
You can put in the Facebook.
I'm going to put it on Facebook.
Yeah, you put on Facebook.
So she had 2 pigs roasted. So this is going to be great. And it's not completely done yet, but it's a, stunningly beautiful house. Cost her $100,000.